So for putting Americans in danger, officers and unions who are fighting against vaccine mandates, which essentially means fighting to make the public sick, are tonight's absolute worst. They're increasingly, from the Tea Party on, they're voting on race. They're voting on this idea of an invasion of brown people over the border. The idea that they can't get whatever job they want, a black person got it, therefore drive all the blacks out of the colleges. None of that matters when you believe that God has given you this country, that it is yours, and that everyone who is not a white conservative Christian is a fraudulent American. Well, here's an alternative thought. Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches. Wipe your own tears. Troll amongst yourselves with Elon and leave us alone.
What's going on out there? I know you probably heard the news that Joy Reid, the news anchor for MSNBC, has been fired and her show has been canceled. And normally I would not laugh at anyone else's pain, but Joy Reid is a liar, a racist, a fascist, and pretty much not a nice person from what I can tell from her TikToks and her IG lives or whatever they are when she goes on social media. So, yeah, I'm laughing at it because she's just a terrible person. And she goes on this podcast called Black Women Winning and pretty much bursts into tears about her losing her job.
But I've been through every emotion from, anger, rage, disappointment, hurt, feeling that, guilt, that I let my team lose their jobs. My show had value. And that, I'm sorry, that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I try not to cry.
Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet.
And just from the name of the podcast, it's kind of crazy that the people on the podcast didn't send her a text message like, Joy Reid, you probably shouldn't come on with us because you lost. And President Trump had a tweet out about it or sent a truth out about it saying that she should have lost her job a long time ago, which is true. It's actually true for a lot of these news anchors on these different networks like CNN and ABC and MSNBC. They all should lose their job, especially if they was working during the time of the quote-unquote summer of love with the mostly peaceful protests were going on. And if they reported that, yeah, you should be fired by your network because the American people are sick and tired of being lied to. Well, MSNBC host Rachel Maddow was pretty much upset at her own company, and she decides to go on television to call her company racist.
7 p.m. Eastern, where Joy Reid's show, The Readout, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. There is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid. I love everything about her. I have learned so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague. It is also unnerving to see that on a network where we've got two non-white hosts in primetime, both of our non-white hosts in primetime are losing their shows.
For the love of God, executives at MSNBC, please show Rachel Maddow that y'all are not racist. Please show her that y'all are equal opportunity when it comes to terminating people. That's all I have for you today. I'm your host, TJ Evans, with another installment of the TJ Evans Show. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? What is your opinion? Do you think it was wrong for MSNBC to fire Joy Reid and they are being racist? Or do you think, nah, that's pretty fair. She sucked and she was a liar and she just hated anybody who was not black or a woman or a millionaire? But y'all do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Subscribe to the Royal Family Studios page. Like this video. Tell your friends about us. Y'all, don't take my word for gold. Y'all do your own research. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up. Peace.